Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I did some off-screen grinding, and from that off-screen grinding, I found that one unique monster in the rain that I edited into the end of the last episode because I couldn't actually get him to appear on camera when I was filming, but then it started raining while I was grinding, so I just started up the filming process again and like captured it.
Oh yeah, didn't you do one with?
Yes, without you.
Without me, okay. I didn't see that, everyone.
Yes, it was a lot of me dying.
I see.
So, anyways, you know what? Since I've done some off-screen grinding. Let's see if I can actually take on Serene the frickin' Lost this time.
Oh yeah, that thing that was killing you before?
Yeah. Daggone it, where's my stylus? Did it drop out of...
Daggone it, where's my stylus?
Well, whatever. I'm gonna fast travel to, Sickle Rock Rise.
Sickle Rock Rise.
Sickle Rock Rise, Sickle Rock Rise, Sickle Rock Rise. You know, I've been thinking I really want to do a lot more RPGs on this show because I feel like we pretty much owe our very namesake to RPGs.
Oh yeah, now that they mention it.
I mean, for example, you know Brennelfloss's Dragon Warrior with lyrics, and he was like, this quest was a cunning attempt to make more money or whatever. Actually, that strategy guide was given away for free.
Huh.
Daggone it. I was about to use a special attack, and he was like in the wind-up animation, and then I got shoved. And because I got shoved, I didn't get to use the special attack.
Bouncy legs! Boom! Stretchy legs!
You okay? Take it easy.
Oh, Irina's low on health. And she's kind of the healer of the group.
Show me what you got.
You know, I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to play any more of Ukulele until I beat Mario Odyssey.
Why is that?
Because, I don't know, it's just... There's... because of the way the moons work, I feel like you're accomplishing stuff faster in Odyssey. So
yeah, I mean, I haven't played Ukulele, but I haven't even played Odyssey yet, to be honest with you.
So, like, I think I'm gonna have to beat Odyssey before I go back to Ukulele. Honestly, I gotta say, the reception on Ukulele is pretty mixed. It's like split down the middle. There are people that like what it did, and then there's the other half that are just like, ugh, it brought back all the old stuff that we hated about these games. I'm like,
well,
that was the point, though, I think.
It was actually the point.
The point was, God, pretty much to make a game like would be on the N64.
You know, it's always funny whenever you have a game that kind of feels like a modern interpretation of older gaming tropes. Or of older gaming design, I should say. I mean, that's kind of what, in a way, I kind of feel like that's sort of like what, Capcom's, Piano 3 was like. Piano 3 kind of felt like an old-school action run-and-gun style game like what you would have on, say, the Super Nintendo or the NES.
Wow, it's just you and Lynn now.
Yeah, I had to revive Lynn. But she's a tank, so she can survive? Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Serene the Lost. I'm doing better than what I did before in Land of the Serene the Lost.
Next time on Serene the Lost.
Ow!
Okay, that hurt a lot. You might want to heal up there.
Thanks for the backup.
It's just my healing abilities are a little, you know, tied to soul voices and all that.
Yeesh.
Okay. Ow.
Ouchie zowie.
That was fail.
Oh, poor Lynn's taking a beat down.
Yeah. Oh no, he's entered a crazed state.
Ow.
Now I'm feeling it.
And you're almost dead.
Recuperate. That'll give me some auto healing.
That's good. There's something still nipping at my heels down there.
Yeah, me.
I need healing.
Ooh, that was a fast turnaround. Actually, it kind of looks funny when some of these things turn around, doesn't it? Like,
Alright, this will buff all my stats. And this thing gets a boost when I have an aura present.
oh man, almost. That did a lot of damage to him.
Well, you know, like I said, I boosted my stats.
Oh, you were so close.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get some new recruits here. Let's go back to the administrative district. And get some new people on my side. So if I go over here and the administrative division drive, that's what this place is called.
I gotta call Jacob real quick. It might be about the house. So go back to solo mode for a minute.
Okay. Find Gwyn over here. Win for the win.
Stay sharp out there.
Starts at level 12. So he's kind of under-leveled. And now we're going to go down into the hangar. Run around. I know where I'm going, I swear.
Listen.
By the way.
Ooh, tip. Treasure info. Ooh. More treasure info. Trinfo. Trinfo the info. Oh, come on, load the people, thank you. Hello, Douglas. Between the two of us, I bet we could bring down some pretty big game. What do you think? Agreed. Alright, now we're talking. Level 18, hello. Well, O.W.N may be underleveled, but Doug should be a solid boost to my offensive capabilities. Actually, let's see here. Arts. What's Doug got? Huh? Yeah, he's, when triggering a melee combo,
Sure.
Yeah, his abilities are a little underleveled, but...
Give me some cover fire. Let's see him chew on this. Starball flame. Rising blade. Starball. Furious blast. Play off it. Movement and attack.
You know, he's... I did not want to fight you, stupid little pig, but... Whatever, you know, he'll help buff my level a little. Maybe you'll help win out, since he's a bit underleveled. Beam Barrage!
Nice work, y'all.
Ah. Sometimes I want to just go straight for my goal. Alright, you.
Open fire. Follow me. Shooting's my specialty.
Maybe I should have kept, Lynn or Elma.
Rising blade. Starball Rondo. Furious blast. Now, close in and clean up.
I think I'm...
Tripped up. Aura up. Now it's your turn. Recuperate. Rising blade. Easy now. Play it safe with an aura. Beam barrage.
Oh wow, I almost got half his health down. Yeah, Doug's a heavy-hitting character.
Out of your sight. Fire. Repair. I'm not the one in trouble. Starball flame. I love a good aura. Don't you love a good aura? My offense is free.
Oh yeah. Use that aura.
Move in and attack. I'm way into him anyway. Good idea. I'll cut him down the side.
Okay. This is going surprisingly well.
Break out those guns. Use my specialty. There you go. Show me what you got. Defensive stance. Beam barrage. Starball flame.
Daggone it! He staggered me while I was trying to...
Break out those guns.
Ah,
My offense.
I hate that! I was gonna do a shit ton of damage to him, but no, he had to stagger me in the process. Oh ho ho! You like that? You like that? You don't like that, do you? No, you do not. Full buffs and a tough enough puff buff. Yeah.
Send some heals this way. You okay?
Bring it! Come on, you! Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Starball flame! Start attack at range and let's clean up! Let's see him chew on this. Now, close in and clean up. Extend it. Tripped up. First in, first to win.
Come on!
He's gonna lay into him anyway. My offense screen.
Blackout, you.
Throw, arm gun. Starball Rondo. I'm a seven. Heal.
Ow. Yeah! Oh yeah! Thank you, Douglas! Woohoo! It's the power of Captain Falcon. I mean, what? You defeated Serene the Lost. Serene the Lost in Primor and as whatever.
Nice work, y'all.
Thank you. Yay! I'm not useless! Yay! Oh wait, did I?
Hey.
Hold up.
Yes?
No. I thought maybe my blade level went up. I kind of want to start this new mission, but I want Mark to be around to see the cutscene. Daggone it. Stupid house situation. Well, what's going on with Christy? Now, just hold on. The supplies we brought from Earth are already starting to run out. These rates of uranium mining aren't enough to keep ULA going. Yes, I know you're all doing the best you can, but look, it's just not enough. We can't... Oh, hey, rookie. Glad to see you back. And, apologies for the scene you walked in on. What's going on? Well, I suppose this concerns you too. May as well brief you on it. In the months since crashing here, we've gone through We've gone through most of the resources we brought with us on the White Whale. We're now in the process of transitioning it to materials acquired through Frontier Nav. I cannot talk. More than anything, we need a large supply of uranium to ensure operations here can continue. But with so few data probes in place, it's difficult. Huh. Your shirt is open. Anyways, everyone's so busy that a lot of important work has gone undone. Maybe you can lend a hand? First, I need 750 units of uranium. Then I need someone to deal with a pack of juvenile simius that keep hassling pathfinders out in Primordia. And finally, I have my own little spec op. I need a storage device known as a data unit FN093 to be recovered. It contained some top-secret info. If my calculations are correct, it should also have fallen onto the planet's surface somewhere out in Primordia. If you take care of all that, I'm sure it's worth your while. Deal? Accept. Defeat. Yeah, I can set that. And I'll set that, because you can only have one mission set at a time. Alright then, to mine more Moranium, you know how to install data probes, right? I'd recommend expanding Primordia's frontier nav as you tackle other missions in the areas. Such efficiency is the Pathfinder way. Try to keep that in mind as you work, rookie. Show gratitude. No worries, but it's still nice to get a thanks once in a while, so keep it up. Finish this mission, and you'll be a full-fledged blade as far as I'm concerned. Alright, good luck out there. The people of New LA are counting on Frontier Nav, which means they're counting on you.
How's it going?
How goes the uranium gathering? I think 750 units should be enough for the time being. Deliver. Thanks a bunch. I'll see that it gets distributed among the city's industries. Yay, I had the prerequisites before I even started the mission. Now to go kill me some Sinus pig things, pig monsters with warts on their head. That must be a really important call. I'm not even, like, joking about that or trying to downplay it. That must be a really important call. For those of you who don't know, because this will probably be posted before the other thing.
Sorry about that important conversation due to the fact that we're being kicked out of our house.
For a bullshit reason. I was actually about to explain that.
Yeah, well...
You cut me off explaining that you're going to have house problems because this will probably be posted before Donkey Kong Country 2 versus.
Yeah. And,
Surprise, everybody! We're going to be doing all the Donkey Kong Country games versus. Did you not expect that after the first one? Sorry.
But I do have an update on that. Jacob might have found a place. And it's going to be probably a little bit... The bedrooms are a little bit smaller than what we have now, but it's going to have a washer-dryer set up, which we don't have right now. It's kind of annoying. Having to go to our parents' place to do washing, drying clothes is annoying. But it's going to have a dishwasher. It's got a dining room, living room, big basement, 3 bedrooms. And get this, it's like right down the street from where we live right now.
The flunk?
Yeah, it's like right down the block. Like, okay, well, plus we won't have to move our stuff very far.
Oh, during the day, Mike, yes? Will you bother to actually read the description of the mission?
I guess. I've always loved gigantic creatures and bosses and stuff in video games. It's like one of the coolest things, because it's like, holy shit, that thing's huge! Of course, those things are all over the place in this game.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of this game. Fighting giant baddies and giant mechs. Once you get the giant mech. And then you get to see how the giant baddies tower over your giant mech. I'm being completely serious.
That's funny. 25. Wow, we're not even halfway through this video. That felt like a really long conversation.
Yeah, I killed that one guy while you were talking with Jacob about your house problems.
I'd say I wish I didn't miss that, but considering you got him down within an inch of his life the last time, did I really miss that much? Oh no, I didn't see him topple over.
Except you've seen that enemy type topple over before, so...
Well, I really didn't miss anything.
Target neutralized. Returning to standby.
Okay, well... Since you're back, I can do what I was going to do. I didn't want you to miss this particular cutscene. I mean, the most you missed was me talking to an NPC to accept a quest.
Hey.
Huh.
And stumbling over my own words. Oh, I can only have 3 party members. Active members. Sorry, Gwen, but you're under level. But that means I need the levels more. Okay. You accept this affinity mission? Yeah, I know. Now get a load of this smug ass.
Get a load of this.
Hello? Yes, could you not? You there, the one about to take that mission? I'm speaking to you.
What do you want?
Oh, good. You're a sensible sort. I promise, this will only take a moment of your time. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The mission you were about to take. I analyzed it based on criteria ranging from Pathfinder experience, build, intelligence. Yes, well, in aggregate, the data clearly indicates that the more qualified candidate is me, Hector Birtwhistle. I invite you to set pride aside and allow me to handle this, for humanity's sake.
How could such a thing possibly benefit humanity?
It's quite simple, really, because I'm more skilled than you. I can offer a total guarantee of success, whereas you, well, cannot. Here, this other mission should be right up your alley. I believe that picking 2 samples of Zezian flea ward should be well within your abilities. Is something amiss? You seem dissatisfied. Ah, how tragic. You now insist on comparing yourself to me. The solution is clear. We'll both complete the 3 missions I just accepted. Only one of us can finish first. This will provide the loser, by which I mean you, ample chance to understand the gap separating us.
A new rival? Client HB.
A new rival has appeared.
Set. Install a data probe in Primordia. Okay. Generate revenue from a research probe. Earn 3,000 credits from a single Frontier Nav. From a Frontier Nav in a single return. There's no reason to set that. Give Moranium to whoever that is. Okay.
Whenever you eventually complete those missions, come find me here. I'll be waiting.
Whenever you complete those missions, come find me. I'll be waiting.
What a prick.
Yeah, he pretty much is. I already installed the data probe that was part of that mission before I even accepted the mission.
Haha! You did stuff for the challenge even before he challenged you. What a loser.
And the guy I need to see is over here as soon as he loads into existence. Tall. Are you the blade who agreed to accept my request? I presently require 900 units. Yeah, I got like over 5,000. Thanks for your assistance. I hope you continue to...
Mission complete!
Okay, so to get the Moranium in a single return, I need to go to my map. Revenue total, I get 3,435 every time I get a revenue return, and the mission requires task research. So as soon as my Frontier Nav gives me revenue, it'll automatically complete that.
Huh.
Because I'm already getting more than... Yeah, you need to use research probes in order, as well as having more, whatever, so, defeat 5 in a day. Since I have to basically wait for that to happen, because it happens automatically, whether I'm doing something or not. Basically, I just can't have the game paused.
Oh, okay.
So, normally this would be the point where I would just put down the controller, go use the bathroom, grab a bite to eat, you know, whatever, and just wait for it to kind of do itself. But because this is a video and I need to keep things entertaining, let's run back out to that area where I completely misread the mission and didn't realize I had to do it in the daytime. Whoops!
Whoopsie!
Taya, is this permanent marker? Whoops! Oops! You get on me for stealing jokes. Oh, by the way, character classes. While this class isn't currently maxed out, I can change over to a blast fencer if I want to, where I can use a photon saber, which is basically a lightsaber, and another interesting weapon choice. Yeah, I don't have anything else in psycho launchers. But, yeah, I'd like to show you the psycho launchers in action.
Psycho launchers? Time to launch some psychos.
Psycho launcher. Oh, Simi. I've never seen another weapon like this before. No, sirree, I've never seen an orbiting weapon. Good thing I have these orbitars. I mean, psycho launchers.
Oh man, this is really giving me Phantasy Star Online flashbacks.
And now Kid Icarus Uprising.
Someday, we'll definitely play Phantasy Star Online.
Yeah. Maybe, actually play Blue Burst on a fan server.
Yep.
Nice work, y'all.
Nice work, y'all.
Excuse me, I have some ship repairs to make.
Kill it. Complete!
Yeah, that was that other mission that I had to wait for the Frontier Nav to come in for. So yeah, I was just slaughtering these guys while waiting for that.
There are a couple games I'm interested in playing, but all of them would require my PlayStation 3. Which is not here.
I can't follow through with that because I don't have other arts.
take all of it.
You know what? I might as well finish this little mission up before I go back and tell that smug asshole that I've already done his missions. Then I can be like, I finished your missions pretty much before I accepted most of them, and had time to finish another mission on the side.
Slashy, slashy.
So, there. Here and there and everywhere and in your face!
Time to slash you to death. And you too.
Oh, Hey Mark, could you imagine if something like Face Off was a television series?
Take your face off. Yeah, wow, how long are they gonna run with that? You know, if it were a television series, I could imagine them facing off against more characters than what happened in the movie. It's like...
Yes, but they would all basically be pretending to be Nicolas Cage, pretending to be them.
Yeah. Wow, that would be crazy. But I was thinking, like, how insane it would get. It'd be just like, hey, baby, it's good to see you. It's good to see you too, honey. Wait a second. You were Nicolas Cage the whole time! Wait a second. You were also Nicolas Cage the whole time! Oh yeah, this is crazy!
Nicolas Cage versus himself
Versus...
in a cage. Cage match.
And the cage is also Nicolas Cage. I'm a cage, baby.
What? Okay, well, since the last four-armed monkey doesn't want to show up, I'll just warp back and tell Hector Whistle or whatever, Hector Buttface, that I did his jobs.
We did all your jobs. We did your Steve jobs.
All right, Hector.
Was there a Hector Belmont?
No.
Finally back, are you? I fully understand that you aren't finished yet, but something's taken precedence. However, I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
I'm already done.
Yes, I realize you... what? Done? As in completed? Well, naturally, I completed them as well, so... I suppose it's not impossible? Still, this is something of a shock.
You're a shock!
It seems my initial assessment of you may have been lacking. Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission. One of our citizens was cornered by hostile indigents in a cavern and attacked. He is a scientist of most considerable repute. New LA cannot afford to lose his talents.
So he's a brilliant scientist?
Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human technology. Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation? I'm certain someone of your proficiency will only hold me back a little.
I accept.
Excellent. Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
I will not disappoint.
If Ida was an asshole, you get this guy.
Who?
Ida from My Hero Academia.
Oh. Yeah, no, the voice is completely different, though. Because this is his affinity mission, I'll be playing as...
In Definitive Edition, you can just, once you add HV to your party, press X to play as him without having to go back into the menu again.
Sir Assalot.
Run.
Hey, look, it's Trevor.
You know, since...
oh, by the way, since you were asking about Hector or whatever,
Was I thinking of a different character or something?
there's a Castlevania character named Hector, but he's not a Belmont.
Oh!
That's your problem.
That's what it is.
That's what it ain't. Here we go into the wild, untamed wilderness.
Too bad you haven't been playing your Switch, but I guess I can ask you from what you've played of it so far. What do you think of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 so far?
I like it. I like it a lot, but you know, I really have not put as much time into it as I need to. Like I'm still way in the beginning of the game. I just got my third-party member, basically, so yeah, I'm like...
Jeez.
I don't know, I just... Like I said, I've been online. I've been just, like, watching YouTube videos and doing shit all that. Oh, and also, recently, I've been, You know what, I forgot that it didn't set my new objective. But, you know what, I can...
I like it. I like it a lot. Start believing.
Anyway, you were gonna finish the thought there?
Oh yeah, lately I've been playing a lot of,
Got him in sight.
I've been replaying, Final Fantasy 1 20th Anniversary Edition on the PSP.
Huh.
And your PSP to TV cords, it's not looking good. There's a lot of crackling and sound cutting out and
Did
whatnot.
we have that when we recorded Mega Man?
I don't think so. I think it's... In fact, I didn't have that when I was playing, Castlevania games on that. So I think it's a new thing that just started happening.
Uh-oh.
I think the chords are going up. This shield almost looks like a backpack.
Yeah.
It's a backpack shield. Not only do I use it to protect myself and bash my enemies, but I also carry things in it.
I wonder...
Ooh, my sandwich has been squished.
No, I was just thinking about One Piece games. I wonder if Bandai Namco finally reached the point where they just decided, you know what, honestly, Pirate Warriors 3 covered, like, nearly everything other than the new stuff that just came out, so we should probably take a break and work on other things.
Going in. Use melee attacks.
Work on other games, you know.
Atomic hit!
Let's not make Pirate Warriors 4 right now, which I kind of agree with. Heck, when Pirate Warriors 3 came out, I still had a lot to do in Pirate Warriors. I mean, I beat the main story, but I still had a lot of missions to do in Pirate Warriors 2. And then 3 came out, and I was like, well, I guess I won't be playing this game anymore.
Still had a lot of missions to do in Pirate Warriors 2.
You know, it's almost completely pointless to play the original Pirate Warriors anymore. Because Pirate Warriors 3 covers a lot of what the first one covered.
Yeah.
And also there were a lot of really bad elements in that game. They were trying to do some stuff that, like, you know, made it unique for the Warriors games, but it just was not executed properly. Like the quick time events that, ooh, they were good. I mean, honestly, most quick time events aren't that fantastic, but those quick time events aren't that fantastic, but I mean, the ones in that game were really bad because they had complicated buttons you had to press. Press this button this way, now this button with this direction, now this button with this direction. It's like, jeez. This is like the exact opposite of Kingdom Hearts 2, which is one button all the time.
One button!
One button all the time. Always triangle all the time. All the time with triangle. Got it?
What game would you say did QuickTime events the best?
God of War. And I don't even really play those games, but when I did try out the first one, I was like, these QuickTime events don't feel like QuickTime events. They feel like they're naturally...
Because it doesn't switch over to like a cinematic view of what's going on. It's just like, you know, the camera zooms in a little bit, but also other enemies are still active and they can interrupt you.
Yeah, it doesn't like disrupt the gameplay, unlike Force Unleashed, which had some of the worst QuickTime events I've ever seen.
You know, what game actually invented QuickTime events?
Was it Resident Evil 4?
No.
Oh, what wasn't that?
To be, you know, Resident Evil 4 came out after God of War, right?
Oh.
But God of War didn't invent them either. It was a Sega Dreamcast title. I almost said Saturn.
You almost said Saturn.
Then I had to check myself before I wrecked myself. What the heck, myself?
Okay, you know what? Here's a... and this is gonna be completely random, but when you said check yourself, I just thought of chess. It's like, okay, so everyone knows that when, you know, when you're about to win, you say, like, checkmate. It's like, what happens if you don't say that? Is that allowed? Can you just not say checkmate? It's like, I'm pretty sure you would know the answer to this. I'm just like throwing this out there.
I think officially you have to say check and checkmate in order to win. Otherwise, you done goofed.
Yeah, that's what you done goofed.
I think it's kind of like how Uno works.
Yeah.
I activate the draw fork.
I'm not sure if this is house rules or official rules, but I know that according to some rules, if you don't say Uno, you have to draw a card. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's house rules or not. But...
When was the last time I played Uno?
When was the last time you played a not video game?
There are games that aren't video?
I don't know, maybe Pokemon cards? The last time I played Pokemon cards was years ago.
What is this card? What video game is that part of?
What card trading battle video game is that from? Because as we all know, trading cards were invented to be played in video games. As shown in great video games like Final Fantasy VIII. Everybody likes playing the card game in Final Fantasy VIII.
I don't. I hate it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There are people that legitimately like it a lot. I couldn't get into it.
Something tells me we won't be seeing people making tournaments out of it.
Dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 dum, dum.
Okay, here's a question, because I've always been wondering this after I saw it in Spoonie's video. Do you know what's up with that weird UFO thing in Final Fantasy VIII?
Oh, the UFO! I completely forgot about it. It's an extremely rare random encounter.
Oh. There's a point to it? Or...
I think it's just there because the developers said, fuck it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which is kind of how the whole game feels.
Final Fantasy. It's like, wow. Oh boy.
Oh. I gotta go this way. Alright.
Like, I do like how, I really like that webcomic where Bowser kidnaps Peach from Odyssey, and he's like, "Ah, Now Barrio has to get all these moons to get back to you, princess. Ha ha ha! And it's like, finds a moon under a rock, finds a moon just sitting out, finds a moon doing this. Wow, they're really everywhere, aren't they?
It's like, they're just handing these things out.
Yeah, well, there's more of them than there are stars or shine sprites. It's like, pretty sure there's more.
Oh, there's way more.
There's way more.
There's way more.
Like, one thing I will... I think... I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the happy... Stop skeletons from fighting. Derek, what he said... He didn't like ukulele.
I have not watched that video because... Well, I haven't played ukulele, so I can't offer an opinion, but I disagree with the title.
Where one thing he said was that in the original Banjo, notes were kind of a good, like, indication of where jiggies were, or they kind of lead you to important areas in the level, whereas that doesn't appear to be the case with ukulele. They're just all over. I have been having trouble sometimes in levels. First, I'm only like 2 levels in. And there are like just 4 levels in that game that you expand.
Yeah.
But like I'm in the 2nd level and like sometimes I'm like, oh, what do I do? Or like, where do I go? Where
I've often felt that. And here's the thing. What about when notes disappear forever and you haven't done anything?
Yeah, then you're just screwed. Well, you're not screwed, but...
The only reason I knew where to go in Banjo-Tooie was because I have a fucking strategy guide.
I think I unlocked everything in Banjo-Tooie without a guide, but you know, the internet might have been more prevalent at that time.
I didn't have a computer at the time.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't have computers back then, honestly. And nowadays, especially if you count smartphones, everyone has a computer. Oh, you might as well count smartphones. They can do a lot of crap that computers couldn't do back then.
Ooh, I'm going to be going to Noctilin at night!
Okay.
It's a pretty big deal. You should be excited. Get excited!
Speaking of getting excited, I'm putting together my top anticipated game list, which apparently is the only damn thing I make on my channel anymore.
Look at this place. This foresty place.
Oh, are we gonna see the Na'vi here? We're
Who?
gonna meet the Na'vi, go riding on alien dragons, and connect our USB.
Merciful Dealers! No! No! No!
And you're dead.
It's a level 35 enemy that attacks on sight.
Ooh, nasty.
It's a level 35 space crocodile.
Oh, yikes.
Or is it a space alligator? It's a space crocagator.
It's like...
It's a space alidile.
Jeez, the difference between stalactites and stalagmites are more apparent than crocodiles. And I mean, I know the difference is, if you know them, they're pretty obvious with the teeth and everything, but...
And the mouth shape.
But, like, stalactites and was it... I'm trying to think if I think stalagmites are the ones that are on the ceiling. Because I think I remember them by... They stalagmite fall on your head! Or maybe it's the opposite, I don't know. I don't care. Whatever.
This plant-looking thing is a bug. That disguises itself by looking like a plant.
Well, I mean, makes sense. We got bugs that do that.
Yep. There's a lot of enemies that like to hide where they look like part of the scenery, and then if you run past them without knowing that they're there, they just activate.
Huh.
and you're like, how the heck was I supposed to know that that was there?
Huh.
That's something that Xenoblade 1 and 2 don't do. But technically, it makes sense?
15, 15, 15! It's all over the screen! Screens!
You know, I think Final Fantasy III was the first RPG to have numbers appear over heads.
Huh.
Final Fantasies 1 and 2 had numbers appear in windows. And numbers either appearing in windows or numbers appearing in a text box telling you, or like a thing just popping up in a text box saying, you did X amount of damage to this enemy. And this enemy did X amount of damage to you. That was like the norm for a while.
You know what game still does that?
What?
Pokemon Go. They actually just added this feature, like I think in one of the last updates, where when you're fighting a raid Pokemon, it might do this for gym battles too, it'll actually say in a box in the right-hand corner, it'll be like, Groudon used Solar Beam. It was not very
one
effective.
glowy mushroom.
Groudon did this, or Groudon did that. And why am I using Groudon as an example? Because I've been fighting that asshole for weeks now! But tomorrow, I think...
Groudon!
But tomorrow is the last raid day for Groudon.
Groudon!
Yeah!
Grubdon!
And they already added Kyogre. Kyogre's a raid boss now. It's going to be a raid boss until February the 15th, so Jacob and I are going to have to form a raid day!
Are you going to have to take a raid check?
You know, last raid day was pretty funny because...
Oh crap! God, why
This
is...
looks like a very dangerous area for you, Mike. It's coming after you. Coming.
Why am I trying to outswim a crocodile in the water?
And you're dead again.
I'll try harder next year.
3-minute warning.
No, it's not. We go until I'm finished.
Okay, but another warning. You gotta leave by 5.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there.
Okay, because these activate on sight,
Stealth mode activated.
I can set your tail and you don't know I'm here.
Ha! Work smarter, not harder. That way you won't die.
Huh. Old dragon tail tree.
Oh, dragon tail tree. Oh, dragon tail
Old.
tree. Old dragon tail tree.
Hi, I don't need to fight you, so I'm not going to fight you. I reached the place I'm supposed to be.
You're the reinforcements?
Correct. You're from the escort detail, yes? Can you give me a status report?
Dead. They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientist survived. He hid in a vehicle. Further ahead. Can't.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist.
Well, it's not those crocodile things.
Shouldn't we help the injured blade?
You wish to prioritize a nameless grunt over the life of an important scientist? Come now, be rational. Besides, that man is a professional. He'll die happy knowing his client is safe. Now follow me. We'll move quickly, but cautiously.
Oh, don't worry, he gets his comeuppance at some point.
Maybe we should throw him to those crocodile guys.
Technically, I kind of already did that.
Oh yeah, you did, because you're playing as him.
Looks like we're gonna have to buckle down. Everyone knows.
Speaking of crocodile guys,
Oh, this one you can actually beat.
yes, because he's part of this quest, so he's scaled to you know,
I sure do have pretty creative ideas. Okay, okay, Sam.
Furious blast!
Crocodile with butterfly wings. Brilliant! Brilliant! Make it! It's gonna be awesome.
Attack! Rising blade! The mighty
Guys,
You're dead.
defensive stance!
Things are not looking good.
guys,
Cross? Cross? Hello?
Doug,
Win?
Win.
Hello? Guys? A little help?
Oh,
Guys?
they aggroed another monster.
Guys?
They aggroed a different monster. That's what killed me.
Oh, what a bunch of assholes. And then Cross is just running around with like a moron.
They can't heal me if they don't have 3,000 TP.
Oh.
We go.
I was hoping that they would just finish killing the monster.
Finish the fight?
Yes. I was hoping that they would do that, and then I noticed that another monster that I wasn't even trying to fight was fighting against me, and I was like, oh well, shit. That explains so much.
What? What? Crap, looks like they saw us.
Hey, it's this guy.
This should do the trick.
I don't know what this was from, but Everything Wrong With included a quote yesterday from something that I thought was pretty funny. How did you kill Captain America? We shot his legs. His shield's only so big. Like, he's got a little shield. We shot his legs. Like, I'm not sure what that's from, but bravo. Same thing with Wonder Woman. She can just.
I think the thing with Captain America though is his reaction time is like superhuman. So a stray attack must have hit one of these guys. So I'm gonna have to systematically take out these enemies that aren't even part of this quest, just so I can take out the enemy who's part of the quest, because someone used an AoE attack that got the attention of the enemy that I'm supposed to fight. Great.
Okay, you're on the red. That's not good. Okay. Okay, you're like fighting 3 guys at once now, right?
Yeah, that's not what I intended to do.
You guys, you're just all gonna die.
They're a distraction for me. I'll use this opportunity to escape while my party takes a beating. Yeah, that's something HB would do. That is totally in character.
Yeah.
I'm not even making that up.
Yeah, HB. Harry Potter.
HB DickCarft.
Yeah. Yeah, these things are everywhere. Whoa! They really are everywhere.
Okay, let's take them on one at a time. Oh, and if you aggro one of these guys, their friends will automatically join in.
Oh, great.
They're actually not that difficult, it's just they're so close to a harder to beat enemy. So they contribute to damage, and they divide my party's attention.
Huh.
So that's why I died.
Goodbye, sir. Well, at least you managed to escape that last time. That was crazy. Honk!
Yeah, that is its face right there, and that is its horn.
Reminds me of the Korapeko, you know, but if only the Korapeko summoned other Korapeko. Actually, can that happen?
I think it technically could, but they don't summon others. It's just it's the way the game is coded, and the first game did this too. There's some enemies that if they're in a group, you pick on one, they immediately alert the rest of their brethren around them.
Huh. We've been playing this for an hour and 5 minutes. Whoa! So, I guess you can take on this guy now.
Yeah, because I don't have any. Technically, I could hold down the R button and press up to tell them to concentrate their attacks on this one guy. So, there's that, but,
Smee! It's horrible! They threw my hand to a thieving Dylus! Wait, what's that sound? Dun, 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 dun. It's come from me, Smee! Don't worry, Captain. You can't even use those butterfly wings.
don't worry, Captain.
I'll shoot into the air.
I think that enhances my defense, and I'm down.
Okay. Oh, good job, good job, good job.
Yes, he had 3,000 TP from previous.
Almost got it. Yeah!
I wanted to go and get this battle again in Definitive Edition, and yeah, I really hate the fact that this enemy here is placed in such a way that other enemies just sort of drop down in front of him. So it's kind of like you want to take him on alone. You either have to kill the other enemies that are in front of him, which sometimes I get one of those I can't remember what they're called. The weird truck horn honking bird things. And sometimes I get a four-armed monkey, Simius, who just beats my ass. But, yeah. So, enjoy the battle again. Oh, one last thing I want to mention. HB has the same voice actor as Wesker from Resident Evil. Okay, battles.
Powering up would be the smart approach here.
Take this and go
Rising
nuts!
Flame!
Decoy round!
Furious Blast!
Got him! Move in and attack!
Myopic Screen!
Magnum Edge!
Atomic Hit! Starfall Blade!
Shoot now while they're impaired.
Shooting's my
Ray!
special!
Rising Flame!
Appendage destroyed.
Burst Grenade!
Starfall Rondo! Ugh, make me do it. Starfall Blade!
Did they see us?
Atomic Hit!
Now's a good time for some
Now I'm
gunplay.
feeling it.
Ultra
Slash!
Screen!
Furious Blast!
Nailed it.
Starfall Blade! Break out those guns!
Watch how
Starfall
a real
Blade.
marksman does it.
Hey, no pushing!
Four.
Starfall
Magnum
good.
Edge!
Now's your chance
I like
to weaken.
it. I like it a lot.
Rising Blade! See that? Use melee attacks!
Close quarters works for me. Shoot now while they're impaired.
Shoot
Starfall Blade! Aura up! Now it's your turn!
Astral Purge!
Rising Blade!
Starfall Blade! Starlight Duster!
Burst Grenade! See that?
All right,
Use melee attack!
Close quarters works for me.
Furious Blast!
Starfall Rondo!
Appendage destroyed.
Well
Attack
played.
at range.
I'll take it again!
Superior decoy
Magnum
round.
Edge! All right, I'm
Take an atomic hit. I'm the atomic hit man. Solan.
How did you survive for so long?
Is it safe?
Indeed. And all thanks to the blades you're always sneering at.
HB, is that you? You came running to save me? Boy, I sure did pick the right college buddy. Hoo boy!
That has nothing to do with this. I came here because you have certain skills. Skills that NLA requires. Your death would be problematic. There was nothing personal about it.
Same old HB. Still, you saved my life and I won't forget it. And I'll never make another crack about Blade either. Scientist's honor.
See that you don't. As I say, researchers are vital to our success on Mira. But without us, you'd all be dead. And you performed well. Truth be told, I might have struggled on my own. A tad. If I can return the favor at some point, I would be open to assisting you. I see now that you are worthy of the honor of being my partner.
I'll think about it.
Hearts all around.
The future Blade Commander just showered you with praise, and that's your reaction? I thought you'd be overcome with joy. In any case, you now have the opportunity to work at my side again in the future. Let's spur each other on as rivals and friends and so forth.
Oh, by the way, Trunks called he wants his haircut back, scientist dude.
Tell him as soon as he dyes his hair purple again.
Nice.
Yes, I have unlocked the ability to add HB to my party.
Yay.
Hector Burtwhistle.
Burt Whistle.
Hector Burtwhistle is a logical man armed with unfailing ambition and scholarly acumen. His judgment places the interest of the human race above all else, at times resulting in a rather cold impression.
I thought you were going to say, a logical man armed with logic.
It's highly illogical. HB is a strategist who can calmly formulate a battle plan for any situation. He uses a unique style based on the Shield Trooper class.
In this situation, his battle strategy was... Ah!
And then I hit them with a big shield.
Hearts all around, and... Okay, ready to end the episode whenever you are.
Yeah. By the way, that guy I saved, remember I said that, Remember I said that you can only raise your field skills to 4, and then you have to do special quests to get them up to 5?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that guy I just saved is the guy who brings your field skills up to 5.
Huh.
So we'll see him again in the future! Dun, 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 dun.
Cross was just stretching. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Anyways, toodles and noodles, y'all. Toodles and noodles.
Forever!
Wait, what?
Don't worry about the future, it's alright. Because a better picture we can find. Just like